To all fans of lolis and anime girls, hi, and my condolences to everyone else. In this video, I will tell you what to do in this game, how to level up, who has the best moans, and which voiceover is good, and most importantly, how to enter the world of Genshin Impact and start your journey with cool bonuses from us. Well, how to make your adventures more exciting right from the start? After all, dominating is always more interesting than, well, you get it, don't you? And if you've already registered, here's your first lesson. There's a link in the description that you can use to recreate your account. That's what all experienced players do. Why do this? For the glory of domination. Of course, create accounts until you have at least one legendary character at the beginning of the game. It will save you a lot of time and make your future life easier. The link in the description will give you free currency and a chance to get a high-level hero. Watch this video to learn more. Let's begin. Let's start the conversation with the minds that are not yet strong and those that have recently learned about such a thing as the internet. Yes, boomers. This is about you. Now you will find out what Genshin is. Genshin is an adventure-oriented solo RPG anime gacha with lots of cute girls, a large open world that is very interesting to explore because there are surprises at every step, and you can also cook here.
Whoa!
Sounds youthful and trendy, and in reality, it is. If you look at the trends, Genshin outperforms its genre competitors by far, according to Google Trends. Intrigued? Now let me tell you how to level up effectively in this game. Although Genshin is a PvE game, skill and leveling are important here, because without them, if you accidentally go in the wrong way in the open world, you could easily end up in a story that resembles a hentai manga without us and ordinary hilichurls in the lead roles. Therefore, in order not to lose your nerves and time, I advise you to follow the plot, as you will receive good rewards and new levels while completing quests, looting all the chests that will be in your way, and clearing spots of mobs that will be located at random places on the map. You will also receive some experience and resources that will be useful for leveling up characters, weapons, and artifacts. More details will be provided. Let's talk about the map and what to do here. In Genshin, there is a huge open world, Teyvat, that needs to be explored throughout the game, and this is done with the help of these Statue of the Seven. When we open the statue, we get a map of the region we are in, but the usefulness of the statues does not end there. They can be worshipped by offering Giacolis, which are scattered around the map, and the offering itself gives a bonus to survival, experience, Primogems, and Geo, and Anemo sigils, one of the types of local currency. But don't worry, you won't have to walk around this huge world because the game has fast travel. To use it, you need to unlock teleporters, and then we can get to them from any point on the map. In Teyvat, there are dungeons to be raided for Mora, leveling resources, Primogems, quest experience, and artifacts. The game world is filled with different activities, and there is something for each of them, so just participate in everything you find along the way, and you will not be short of resources. There are many different biomes in the world of Teyvat, each with its own unique characteristics. There are also several cities on the map. Here are some of them. Mondstadt, the starting city, the City of Wind, characterized by medieval architecture, where the god of Anemo and heroes associated with the element of wind live. Liu. This region is populated by mountains and stone formations, and here is the city of Liu Harbor. The region is characterized by the cult of Geo and stone magic. In general, there is a lot to do, and just exploring the world can take hundreds of hours, not to mention the plot component. Where to start? First, we need to assemble a team of 4 characters. To select your team, you should combine elements. There are currently 7 elements in the game: Anemo, Geo, Electro, Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, and Dendro. All elements can be combined. For example, if an enemy is under the effect of Hydro and you hit them with an ability that is affected by Cryo, the enemy will freeze and go into AFK mode, absorbing damage. Now you will see a list of all the element combinations on the screen. Pause, study, the information is very important. You can even take a screenshot because this is the foundation of Genshin's game mechanics. It will also be useful to pay attention to a mechanic called elemental resonance. It sounds complicated, but the concept is actually quite simple. Each of the 4 characters on the team is assigned an element that can be combined with the elements of other characters on the team to provide useful bonuses during combat. Again, all the combinations are on the screen. Now that you know the basics about the elements, what about the characters? Are there many of them? And how do you get them? There is an exclusive link in the description below this video. Clicking on it will require you to register and download the game. Then, after the story-oriented training, log into your game email and claim a bonus from us in the form of 10 spins and a set of resources. Also, enter the promo codes that you see on the screen, a total of 20 spins at the beginning of the game. And if you're lucky, you will be able to create a whole team of cool characters right away. In the end, right after registering and entering the promo codes, we already have 10 spins, as well as resources and Primogems with which we can buy more spins. Yes, it sounds like something a gambling addict would say, but it's part of the gameplay. At the beginning of the game, we are given starting characteristics. In addition to the main hero, they are Amber, Lisa, and Kea. We need something cooler than the standard set of heroes. Some characters are unlocked by completing the main and side quests, but still most of them have to be unlocked by wishes, and no, you don't have to break all the bones to get the drop you want. Although some experienced players do it out of desperation. Wishes are our spins. From the 5th rank of adventures, this coveted button opens for us, and this is where the most interesting part begins. Here, we will get the main part of the characters. In this menu, there are 3 types of banners: Event, Weapon, and Standard. And at the beginning of the game, you also have a Beginner banner. An Event banner is a temporary banner for a specific character. Currently, there are 2 such banners. The essence is that you can get a hero from the banner, or one of the 7 standard characters. If you get a standard character, the next legendary character you get is guaranteed to be from the event. Weapon banner. It contains 2 items. Here is a system where you choose the desired weapon, and it works on a similar mechanic. If you don't get the weapon of your dreams, it is guaranteed on the 3rd try. Standard banner. This has no time limit and includes all standard weapons and characters. And a little insider information about wishes. For event and standard banners, guaranteed drop of a legendary item with a pull of 90 for characters and a pull of 80 for weapons. So how do you get those wishes? In addition to our exclusive link in the description, you can make a wish on a shooting star. Just kidding. Wishes can be obtained by completing certain missions. During some events, they can also be sent to your in-game mail, or you must request them in the events section. Spins can also be purchased with Primogems. Primogems are earned as a separate currency in a variety of ways. Completing daily tasks in the Adventurers Guild, for completing storyline quests, completing legendary quests, battles with bosses, opening chests found at random locations on the map, for solving puzzles, which are also scattered throughout the map, and also for achievements. I recommend that you do not open a wish as soon as you earn one, but rather save them up and open them in batches when a new banner appears, as this will increase your chances of getting the character you want. This is exactly how we should build a squad through wishes. But there is a cheating life hack. As you remember from our link, you get 10 spins from the very beginning. That's right. You can create an unlimited number of accounts to get a good character right from the start. And if you think it's a myth, I got Dilek on my 3rd try. He's a really cool character. This is really the easiest and most effective way for beginners. Character leveling. To level up a character, we need Mora, the in-game currency awarded for almost everything from completing quests to killing mobs, as well as experience scrolls. When a character reaches a certain level, the hero's ascension phase is unlocked, and to ascend, we need materials from the list and Mora. Weapons. There are 5 types of weapons in the game: one-handed, two-handed, polearm, ranged, and catalyst. Each type of weapon has unique characteristics and is suitable for different playstyles. Each hero has his own weapon type. They can be obtained through quests, wishes, and regular chests. Every weapon can be upgraded. For this, we need enhancement ore plus Mora, and instead of ore, we can also smelt unwanted weapons. But improvements is not the only limit. The weapon can be awakened. For this, we need to put an identical one into it. This improves its stats. Artifacts. Analogs of armor from other games, such as helmets, gloves, and the like. Each character has 5 slots for artifacts, and correspondingly, 5 types of artifacts for each slot: Flower of Life, Plume of Death, Sands of Aeon, Goblet of Eonatham, Circlet of Logos. Each type of artifact affects different statistics and abilities of characters, and they also have a rarity level from 1 to 5 stars. The higher the rarity, the more powerful the bonuses. By combining different types of artifacts with different stats and rarity levels, you can create optimal sets for your characters. You can upgrade each artifact up to a maximum level of 16. You will need Mora and Sacred Essence to develop them, or you can melt down other unnecessary artifacts. Talents. Each hero has talents, or skills, call them what you will. And like everything else in the game, you can level them up. You simply improve a certain ability of the character, increases damage. Nothing complicated. To level up, we need materials and Mora. Constellation. Constellations represent levels of character development that increase their effectiveness and add new abilities to their skills. Each character has a common constellation scale consisting of 6 levels. It should be noted that the 3rd and 5th levels of a constellation always increase a special parameter, the character's elemental skill or elemental burst, by 3 levels. To level up constellations, you will need character luck. You can obtain this consumable by obtaining a duplicate character through prayers or other methods, such as purchasing this character through donations. By the way, about the donation. The donation currency here is called Genesis Crystal, worth $1.19 or 60 crystals. We can use it to buy character skins and sets from the Souvenir Shop and exchange it for Primogems at a rate of 1:1. However, you can get Primogems for free by clicking on the link in the description. I remind you, why donate if there is a more accessible way? I will tell you more about weapon and artifact builds and the most successful character combinations in the following videos. But for now, I will try to get a legendary from the banner. Don't forget to follow the link in the description, where you can get cool bonuses and maybe even characters. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new videos on our channel. Also, check out these 2 videos. See you soon!